All right. Got a few minutes, so go ahead and stretch and warm up if you haven't done so. We're going to jump right into it at 7. Are you feeling a little cold in here? You okay? Okay. If it gets cold, let me know. We'll turn it off. Or we'll close the door. All right, Bowden, stretch out, warm up. We're going to jump right into it so once 7 o'clock hits.
Water stretch out. Yeah.
Jason, can you hear me okay, sir? Just give me a thumbs up.
What? Stretch.
I thought you said you weren't coming in, Miss Sabina.
They're doing it upstairs.
Okay. Stretch and warm up. Mr. Dason, can you hear me okay? Okay. So Angelina, I don't have a video of you. I'm going to need a video. Need to be able to see what you're doing. Okay, you got 1 minute to stretch. Warm up. Okay. All right, so most of you guys are warmed up, it looks like. All right, so let's get started. All right. So red belts and up, we're going to work on tiger stance today. Okay? So you're going to work, you can work on any part of your Poomsae, or the red belt, senior red belt Poomsaes that have the tiger stance. All right? You want to make sure on your tiger stance, okay? If these are your feet, if this is the front foot, this is the back foot. Okay? Your feet should be right next to each other, like you're in attention position, your heels. Okay? You want to make sure that one leg is behind so that the ball of your foot toe is in line with the heel of the front foot. Okay, so it's like 2 feet, like this. Okay, but the heels are together. 1. And then you open up the back heel just a little bit. Good, and then you pick up the heel of the front foot so that only the toes are touching. Right, on that front foot, only the toes are touching. And then you have to bend both knees and sit back on your back leg. Okay, 90% of your weight is on the back leg. So when you turn and you go into your stance, you sit down. 1. All right, kick, come right back in here. All right, or if you're just doing tiger stance, right? Like in Paichung here, when you do this and you do front leg front kick, same thing. You know, make sure your heel and your toes are in line. Okay, 2 foot lengths deep on your tiger stance. Okay, make sure your feet are like this. Don't let your heels get on the same line. Okay, it should look like this or like this. Okay, so red belts and up, you guys are working on that. All right. Miss Angelina, Mr. Swojes, we are working on coming back to our starting spot. So, right, Mr. Swojes, you have this in your Poomsae. 1, 2, 3. All right? So you want to make sure you're starting back stance. You do front kick, you come back to back stance. So what I want you to do is you have a line down on your floor. Right? You have a line. I want you to put your foot on the line. Okay? Right? Put your foot on the line and then put the other foot in front. Okay? You do this. You kick. You come back. Make sure the foot touches the line. Okay? And then do the hand technique too. Miss Angelina, same thing.
Yes, sir.
Right? You turn to the front stance. 1. You kick. You got to bring it in to here. So you got to make sure, right, when you do your front kick and you come to your back stance, you got to shrink up your back stance. Right? Because the back stance is shorter than the front stance. Right? Front stance is 4, back stance is 3. Right? So you want to make sure you go from deep to short, but you want to make sure you see how my body, all my weight is here. Okay? When I see you do your Poomsae, you are doing this. It looks like you're right in the middle of your stance instead of here. Remember that little exercise I told you, right? Like putting your body up on the wall and making sure what's touching the wall is shoulder, hip, knee, and side of your leg. All on the wall. Everything should be a straight line. Okay? So when I'm in a back stance, straight line like this. Okay? So Swojes and Angelina, that's what you guys are going to work on is after that front kick, coming back to whatever stance you need to go into. Okay? Everyone else, you guys are working tiger stance. Okay? Work that tiger stance. Because you got to make sure that you draw it back, you know, because a lot of times we go here, we come into tiger stance. Sometimes you pull it in too close, too deep. Okay? And you always want to measure. So, right, once you get into your tiger stance, before you start moving, measure it. Drop the heel down and make sure the heel is right lined up with the ball of the foot or the toe, the big toe of the other leg. Right? Yep, let's just work that tiger stance. I just want to work tiger stance right now. Okay? It doesn't matter on which Poomsae, right? Chirchung or Paichung, it doesn't matter. Okay? Just work your tiger stances. All right? You too, Isaiah, what are you done? Let's go. Get over here and practice. Okay, make sure you're landing on your line again. There you go, Mr. Swojes. You got to give me a kick, though. Don't just lift your leg and come back, right? Kick, come back. See, Miss Angelina, I told you, you're landing right in the middle of your stance instead of toward the back. Miss Sabina, you need to bring your camera down a little bit so I can see your legs a little bit, please. Yep, and scoot back a little bit. Yeah, like right there. Just don't fall into your coffee table. See, right now, your feet look like they're on the same line, like this. Right? Heels should be side by side. Okay? So look at me and do it. I want you to look at me and do it. No. Look at me. Do it here. Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, that's what. See? That's what I want. Look at where your foot is now. See what you did? You brought it back behind your leg. You did this, and then you kicked, and then you brought it back way behind. So now it looks like they're both on the same line. Okay, you got to start and finish in the same spot. Yeah, Dason, right now, it looks like your feet are right on top of each other, right on the same line. They should be right next to. Right? Maybe it's because the angle where you're at. So are you directly lined up with the camera, straight? Okay, that's better. Okay. Yeah, just kind of the angle of your where you were standing up with respect to the camera was a little bit off. Okay. See, that's way too close there. If you drop your front heel, yeah. See, you got to make sure to test it. You got to drop that front heel and make sure it's not too close. So the Bowdens, you got to bring that camera down just a little bit, or you guys have to scoot back a little bit because I can't see your feet. All right. So, okay, I can see your feet now, all right? But don't get it too far down where you guys can't see me, okay? No, Mr. Swarges. Back leg does the front kick. And then you got to bring it back, right? You kick and you come back, okay? Don't kick with the front leg, right? You got to switch and do the other side too because you have it on both sides. Okay, about 5 more minutes on this, and then we'll switch up. Mr. Oliver, do it facing me, please. Facing, yeah, toward me. I just want to see your feet. Okay, you need to make sure that back foot, okay, that back foot should be opened up just a little bit. Okay, yours kind of looks like it's a little bit too much. Just a little bit, okay? And then make sure both knees are bent. Sit, okay? If you need to, I would suggest rolling up your pant legs, right? So I can see your feet a little bit better. Okay? Can you see Jason? Right? He's got capris on. Right? That's what we want to see. Okay? There you go. Keep going. Okay, let's do that part again. So drop your front heel. Is it in line with the big toe? Just a little bit too big, a little bit closer. Yeah, so we want, see? All right, this is how close I want my feet. Okay, that's 2 feet, right? So then, right? So when you do it, you kick, you come back, you got to come right back to the same spot. Okay, don't come way back here, or I'm exaggerating, right? I'm over exaggerating, but you want to make sure you come here. Oh, see, it's hard. It's not easy, right? If it was easy, everyone would do it. Okay, now drop your heel. Okay, that's okay. Now when you turn, better. Okay, and then, boom, drop your heel. Okay. See, it's a little bit close, right? That one you made a little bit closer, right? Because now it's like this instead of like this. It's like this. Okay? So you got to fix that. That's better, Miss Angelina. Okay? That alignment is a lot better. I like it. Mr. Swarges, do the front block first. Do the front hand. 1, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, see, you're wiggling and all that stuff. You can't do that. Still, be still. Kick, be still. All right, not this. Good, looks better, Jason. Good. Except for that one, that was terrible. All right, the moment I tell you do something good, you blow it. All right, don't blow it. Come on. See, Miss Angelina, on that side, you landed here like this, and then I saw you do this after. All right? You can't go like this and then go slide like that. That doesn't count. All right? You got to kick and boom, you got to hit that mark right there. You can't do that. All right? You got to hit your stances first time around. Okay? Let's go. 2 more minutes. That's better. Miss Sabina, you're still kind of bringing that leg after you kick. Right? After you kick, it looks like that leg is coming behind your front leg. You can't do that. Okay, remember, here, you kick, it's got to come right back to the same spot. Your feet have to stay like this, not like this. See, feet are too close, Isaiah. Right? You got to check, right? Always check your tiger stance by dropping your front heel and make sure it's lined up with the back toe, back big toe. All right. Okay, so next movement that we're going to work on is this double knife hand guarding block. Double knife hand guarding block. Okay, so the way you practice this, front hand is a knife hand block. So it comes from the belt, comes up and across, like this. Okay? Other hand comes like this, straight to here. Okay? So it's got to look like this. You see how this hand, the front hand turns in a circle. Other hand comes straight. 1, 2, you see? 1, 2. It's a little tricky. So, right? What I want you to do is make sure that you're facing sideways to the camera. Okay? So I can see this. Right? I want to be able to see this. Here. Okay? You want to make sure this hand here, your wrist, right? Your wrist is in line here with your chest, your lifeline. Not here, not here, not here, not here. Straight. Okay? Straight. Like, right? This should look just like the floor up here, right? This is what we call parallel. Straight line up here, floor is straight line. Parallel. Okay? This hand, you see if I make a fist, straight shoulder here, right? So I just open up my hand right there. That's where I want my double knife hand to end. Okay? Just like that, back stance position. Good? That's what you're going to work on next. Let's go. Double knife hand. Back stance, double knife hand. Don't chop straight. Both arms don't go straight. Okay, remember, right? The front hand comes from the bottom, up and around. This motion, circle, right? Circle and across. Circle and across. Other hand comes straight. 2. Okay? 1. So this is hard because everyone wants to do this. Okay? We don't want straight. Both hands we don't want to be straight. Right? One hand comes in a circle, the other hand comes straight. Make sure you're in a good back stance. Right? Straight line. 1. Make sure that you guys are facing. I want to see your body here. Okay? I want to see your feet as well. Okay? So I want to see this. Right? 1, 2. 1, 2. This motion. Okay, Mr. Swojis, this is what you're going to work on. This is kind of hard for you. So you're going to work on knife hand like this. 1, 1, 1. Hello, Miss Meyer girl. 1. We're working on double knife hand guarding block. Right? We're just working on that back stance, double knife hand guarding block movement for now. Just getting used to the circular knife hand movement and the straight arm movement together. Okay, so Mr. Swojis, bring the hand up and then across like this, slow. Follow me. Follow me, Mr. Swojis. 1. 1, 2 hands. 1. 1, okay? Okay. Oliver Isaiah Bowden. Backhand is here. Right? Not down here. Here. 2. That's it. 1. This is the easy one. This is the hard one. All right? So get this and this together. All right? 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay? Because remember, when we start, this hand's got to start the bottom. Front hand's got to start the bottom. Other hand starts here. It just comes in, and this one comes around. Okay, so do one hand at a time. Jason, that side is straight. That side comes straight across. Yeah, that's better. Okay? So it's not easy, you guys. This movement is not easy. So the way you practice is just practice one part of it, right? And get that so that it's always, you're doing your knife hand always this way. Circle, circle, right? And then this is, right? This one's the easier one here, right? Just pulling straight. Okay, couple minutes more on that double knife hand. Mr. Jason, are you doing a tiger stance or are you doing a back stance? Because it looks like a very small back stance. Remember, Mr. Jason, you are growing. You're getting taller. Okay, we cannot do the old Jason back stance. It's not big enough. Right? Your legs are a lot longer than what they were. Okay? So measure out that feet. Measure out your footwork. 1, 2, 3. Okay? That's better right there. Sorry, Maya. Natalie's ignoring you. So she's rude. She's rude and doesn't say hi. Sorry. I apologize for her in advance. Rude. There you go. You're getting it, Oliver. Yeah, just like that. Okay? So, and then you just kind of take it slow as you do this, right? Slow as you do this. Slow. And then you start to add the speed once it gets easier. Okay? Make sure that front knee is bending, Jason. Try not to lock that front knee out. Okay? Miss Angelina, I'm not sure what's going on with your camera. All right? Okay, for the younger students, this one's going to be hard. Okay? No, see, right? Miss Sabina, you're doing both hands as a circle. Right? This is kind of how your double knife hand looks. Right? Front hand is a circle. Back hand is straight. That's better. Okay, got to pull this up a little bit more. A little bit forward more. Okay, yours looks like this. Okay, you see this part, it kind of points out. Right? We want it to be straight down. There you go. Yeah, straight down. No, Miss Angelina, we're working on that double knife hand guarding block, like in Sajang. Make sure that front hand, right? We want to make sure the palm of our hand is shoulder height. Just like if you were to make a fist, like for your guarding block in the fighting stance position. Okay? Fingers are going to be right at about your cheek to mouth level. Okay? All right. Okay, so we've worked on tiger stance, right? We've worked on our double knife hand guarding block for red belts and up. Okay, red belts and up now, we're going to work on our double side kick. Okay, double side kick. Right, so remember when we do double side kick, right? First kick comes out in front. Okay, don't kick down. Right? It's easy to kick down and then get the second kick up. Right? The more you kick down, the easier it is to kick high. Okay? That's wrong. You need to make sure you kick out in front. It has to be your knee level. Okay? And then you see what happens. Watch my knee. Watch my knee. When I kick, my knee comes back in the same direction. Okay? What happens for you guys sometimes when I see you kick is you do this. You kick and then you just kind of pull in. You don't bring your knee back in. So you want to make sure you kick and back. So you kick and you pull in the same way. The same way it goes down, the same way it comes up. Okay? Now when you do this, you can do this one of two ways. You can do half pivot on the first one. You see my bottom foot? It's turned halfway. Pull it in, and then you can pivot, and then go for the second one. If that's hard for you, then you can go all the way here. Here, one, and then two. Okay? You need to do the one that's going to cause you the least amount of loss of balance. Okay? Right? We don't want double side kick to look like this. Okay? We don't want it to look like that. Right? So you got to be able to keep your balance. Now, right? Blue belts and up. Double side kick's not an easy kick. So, don't worry about kicking high right now. Right? You're going to practice kicking down knee level, one, and then maybe chest level. Okay? But I want to see two heights, low height and mid height, without losing your balance. Okay? So that's everyone, blue belts and up. All you guys are working on double side kicks. Mr. Swargis. Okay? I want you to work on Taegu Sajang, please. All of it. Okay? Miss Maya, on the high one, make sure you pull that knee in. Right? After you get that high one up, bring that knee in. Cock that knee in, back towards your chest. And then place down into the next movement. Once again, don't kick so high. Just right now, because we're practicing, I just want you to get that motion down. So make sure you kick, bring it in the same way. One, bring that same angle, and then come up and bring that same angle back. All right, so go like knee level, chest level, or neck level. All right, Isaiah Bowden, what are you doing, sir? All right, are you trying to hide Oliver from me? All right, Oliver doing something wrong in the back and you're just trying to hide it so I can't see him? What you doing? Sabina. All right, Miss Angelina, can you bring your camera down a little bit? There you go. Now, do me a favor. Can you kick toward me without kicking your camera? Yes. Can you kick toward the camera without? No? Okay. Then, can you move your camera over to the side, over to this side? I want to see you kick directly, like me, right? I want to see that, where you're kicking toward the camera. All right, Miss Maya Grow, kick toward the camera for me. So, yeah, line up this way. Yep. Yes, there you go. There you go. It's not bad. All right, Jason, do me a favor. Can you maneuver yourself so that you're kicking toward me? Toward the screen? Yep. There you go. Yep, just get that extension out. No, it's fine right there. Leave the camera where it's at. It's fine. Oh, first kick's way too high, Isaiah Bowden. Your knee level. You ain't that tall yet, man. All right, you ain't that tall. Your knee level. See, the thing about knee level is you have to kick forward, right? If I'm kicking toward you guys, and I'm kicking my knee level, I have to kick toward the screen. Okay, not down toward the ground. Kick toward the screen, but low. Okay, Miss Sabina, you got to scoot back a little bit, please. There you go. That's better. Okay, you still got to pull in, though, right? After you get the high kick, you got to pull it in, right? Try to bring your knee all the way into your chest. Oh, Jason, it looks good if you can extend that top one, right? It looks like that knee's still bent on that top one. That's better. All right? You just got to work on stretching that leg all the way out, straightening that knee out. Okay? Don't worry about kicking with any power right now. Just get the mechanics down, the motion. Okay, Mr. Swargis, let's go. Double knife hand, right? Remember, circle, right? Circle, 1. And then spear hand 2. Other side, 1. Spear hand 2. Right? And then turn toward me. Right? Knife hand block and strike. And then front kick punch. 2 side kicks. 1, 2, and double knife hand. Now remember, make that big turn. Yep, block, kick, come back, outside in block, right? We practiced this, right? Turn to the back of your room, other side. 1, kick, bring it back, outside in block. Other hand. Good. Okay, then toward the back of your room. Front kick and back fist. Front kick, back fist. Front kick, back fist. There you go. Okay, practice up to there, Mr. Sorges, okay? All right, Miss Angelina, let me see you again.
What did you say, Master Hong?
Practice it again up to there, Mr. Sorges.
Okay.
Okay. You got to scoop back, Miss Angelina. I didn't see that one. Yep, right there is good. Okay, see, on that top one, all you did was just bend your knee in. That's all you did. When you kick on that top one, you have to bring your knee in. Okay? So if you look at my knee goes out, and then I pull it in. I'm trying to bring it up into my body. What you're doing is all you're doing is just bending your heel. You're pulling your heel to your butt. That's all you're doing. Okay? So you need to make sure after you kick, you pull it in. Okay? Miss Maya, you're doing this on the high kick. Keep your back straight. Because then all this happens is all your butt comes out. Right? And then now you're off balance. All right, you too, Miss Sabina. You're bending too. It's better, Mr. Jason. Hard, huh? Frustrating. All right, let's try it again. 1. Okay, better, but toes up here like this. Yeah. All right. The motion was better. You just got to make sure, not this. Oh, so you got to concentrate on this. So you go, all right, you got to work on really this part here. Because then, right, if you really work on this part, then you got 100, right? Right now, all right, it shakes. And you go, that's what your kick looks like right now. All right, you got to make sure here, straight. Okay? You too, you're leaning. You're leaning forward. Okay, kick more out in front, remember. You're kicking down. Kick out in front, your knee level. No, more in front, not down. Don't kick so high, Miss Maya. Remember, we're just practicing. We just got to get that movement down. All right? You got to you have to retrain yourself to do this properly. So you got to bring that kick down. I know you can kick up here. But just because you can doesn't always mean you should. You're going to get more frustrated, keep trying to kick up here and doing it wrong than getting the mechanics right and keeping everything low right now.
I'm sorry, I didn't come and give you a slap.
I know, it's frustrating. All right? Sorry.
You can do
All right? If you would have learned it right the first time, then we wouldn't have this problem. So, hey, you know, that's how it works.
He'll give you.
That's what we do as black belts, right? We evolve. We fix things. We try to make things even better the second time around. So, Mr. Isaiah, that first kick, you got to work on that first kick, right? So you got to make sure, here, that's what you got to work on. You see this line I'm making with my leg? All right? Yours doesn't do that. Yours goes like this. That's kind of like what yours does. So you need to make sure that you're going straight. Just work on the low one for now. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay? If you need to turn sideways like me and kind of look at the screen as you're doing it so you can see yourself, go ahead and do that. That's okay. All right, Sabina, let's go. No one's texting and no one's chatting with you. Okay? Let's go. Scoot back. You got all that room back there. Yeah. See how you're falling over, right? That means you're leaning. Don't lean. Okay, now do it with the double knife hand guarding block movement, right? So do your back steps, double knife hand guarding block movement. Remember, circle and in. So I want you to make sure, Virginia, right? When you lift to kick down, see where my knee is? See how high it is? Right? Don't do this. No. Yeah. You see? My knee comes up, and then my knee comes down, right? Yes. Yes. Okay? Right? 1, 2, like that. Okay? Not that. Okay? So push down, push up. Yeah, see, that's better, but it's hard. It's harder, right? Okay? It's better. That's better. All right, Miss Katie, keep going. Okay, not bad, Miss Angelina. All right, let me see that right leg. I want to see the right leg, the other leg. Keep going, Mr. Sorges. See? That's why you're like this. Your upper body's like this. And your kick's over here. Okay, you got to make sure you're straight. Okay, don't lean. When you lean, that's when the butt sticks out. That's when you overcompensate and then you start to fall.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, Mr. Hong.
Let's go, keep going. Get that extension, Mr. Dason. Okay, that's the hardest thing. Work on straightening that knee all the way out. Miss Angelina, come to your screen.
My left hip.
Your left hip hurts when you kick with your right leg. That's what you're saying. Okay? So, is it just an ache? Or is it like someone poking a needle at you? Poking a needle? Okay, does the pain go up the leg or down the leg? So like when you hear it goes up into here? Okay. All right. So when you stretch, does it bother you? When you stretch on that side? Okay. All right, we're gonna have to work on that a little bit then. You're having some problems. What happens if you kick lower?
It doesn't hurt.
Okay, so don't kick high.
Okay. Yes,
All right,
sir.
so keep everything. If you need to, just do knee level and chest level. That's fine. Okay.
Sir.
All right. Make sure it doesn't hurt. Okay. All right, it's looking better, you guys. But see, this is what it takes. It takes a lot of repetition. You got to do things over and over and over again. And when you're tired of it, you still got to do it. Right? If you want to be a good Poomsae athlete or any kind of athlete, you got to work hard. Right? You have to put your best effort every single time, not just when you feel like it. Okay? This is the challenge of being an athlete. Right? This is the challenge of even in life, right? If you want to be good at something, you got to work at it. And even though you think you're good enough, you got to think, I got to do it better. Okay? Mr. Isaiah, be careful. Okay? What I'm seeing now is the motion's okay, but then you're like really pulling back. Don't pull back. Okay? So when you kick, don't pull it way back here and then kick for the second one. Right? 1, 2. You see where it starts? I bring it right back to where it starts. That's it. Okay? And then when I go high, I just dip my knee and I push up. That's the only difference.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Miss Maya Grow, is your hip hurting? No? Okay. Hamstrings. So don't kick high. All right, kick low. Just get the mechanics down. All right? For some of you guys, yes, I know this is frustrating, right? Because why? We've done it wrong. We've done the technique wrong, and that's why it's bothering us. It's not easy. Okay? So I want you guys to make sure that once we're done here tonight, and you guys are practicing on your own, you guys remember these little things that we talked about. Okay? Remember to bring that knee up, back to the starting spot. Okay? Make sure you kick forward, not down. Okay, make sure that you guys, if you guys are working on back stances, your back stances are good. Your double knife hand guarding block, straight and circle, right? Straight and circle. 1. Got to work on that. Those of you who are working on tiger stances, right? You want to make sure that your feet side by side, not behind, on the same line. Okay? All right, we got about 5 more minutes. You can work on any one of those 3 things that we worked on tonight to finish out. Your double knife hand guarding block, your back stance, or your tiger stance. Okay? You can incorporate that with your movements. If you want to keep working on your double side kick, by all means, please do so. Mr. Oliver, try that again on that side, please. Okay, so same thing. You're kind of, when you do that first one, okay, when you throw that first one out there, right, you're kind of pulling the leg in like this. Now watch my leg when I kick. You see how my heel stays out? Okay? Don't bring your heel in like this when you pull in, okay? Right? Kick, keep your heel out. 1, 2. Okay, try it. Better, yes. Okay, just make sure that you're kicking in a straight line. Hey, it looks better, Mr. Jason. Just a little bit more extension. I can see it's starting to extend a little bit. That's good. Okay? Just don't fall into your coffee table back there. Mom's going to be mad. That first kick is, you're kicking here. When you did that first kick, you kicked over here. Kick straight out in front. There you go. Yeah, right there. 1. That's where you want to kick. Not out here. More in front. Yeah. There you go. Okay, a few more minutes. Make sure you exhale out, Miss Maya, right? You're holding your breath, it looks like, and that's what's probably throwing your balance off a little bit. Exhale out into those kicks. Exhale, inhale, exhale. So much better. Nice. See? That's all it takes. A little bit of discipline. All right. Come on, Mr. Sorges. You got 2 more minutes, man, and we're done. 2 more minutes. Miss Angelina, try to pivot all the way on that first kick. So that when you kick on that first kick, turn all the way like a regular side kick and then kick down and stay in that pivot for the second kick. Okay? Don't snap. Don't snap. All right, Miss Sabina, where's that knife hand, right? Always have to remind you on that knife hand strike, right? You're always doing it here, right? You're getting, once again, you can't do last year's Sabina, right? You've grown taller, so your neck level's up here, not here, right? You're growing taller, so yes, you got to get that hand up a little bit, okay? Okay, let's go. All right, does anyone have any questions? Anybody have any questions? You guys are all unmuted, so no questions?
No.
Okay. Right, so we focused on double knife hand guarding block. We focused on back stance and tiger stance and our double side kicks. All right, so work on those. Spend some time in your own training. Right, don't wait for class to do this stuff. Right, do your own training. Right, you guys have gym requirements still, right? Even though you guys are learning from home. So utilize your training for your gym, your exercise. Okay, spend some time in that. The more time you spend on it, the better your technique gets and the faster it gets. Okay, so put that time in when you get a chance. All right, that's good for tonight. Have a good night, and we'll see you guys. I think I have Poomsae for Thursday night, same time, 7 o'clock. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Who had a question?
I don't have a question.
Okay. All right. You guys are dismissed. Have a good night, everyone. All right. Great job. Okay. We'll see you guys later. Bye. Tell mom and dad I say hi to everyone.